Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 19th through the 25th. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, for this reading, I'm using the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot along with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, very interesting. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the High Priestess. Okay, so let's see here. You do have a couple of twos here in this spread. So twos can speak about partnerships, but also decisions that are significant. With the High Priestess, definitely listen to your intuition this week, Taurus. But the High Priestess is also someone who's very secretive, mysterious. She likes to play her cards close to her chest. She likes to keep things to herself. So some of you definitely could be doing that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you feel the need to do that, definitely do that. And then there could be, because we have these twos here, there could be some Taurians that maybe you feel as though, you know, someone is hiding something from you. Maybe, you know, there could be a person around you this week, a significant other. There could be someone around you who is maybe acting a little mysterious or keeping things to themselves. The overall energy is the 10 of Cups. And so the 10 of Cups for me is one of my union cards. But it also can speak about family matters. So this could be with a water sign person. Doesn't have to be, but it could be with a family member or a significant other. Maybe you're keeping something from them. Maybe they're keeping something from you. It doesn't have to be a big deal. But we are starting out with the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, for me, this is one of my non-action cards here. Some of you might need to make a decision. Again, if that's the case, listen to your intuition. But also, there could be some Taurians that maybe you're putting off making a decision. For me, this can be like a procrastinating sort of energy. Someone who's closed off, someone who's not open. So there might be the need to really go within this week. Meditate if you like to meditate, but really needing to listen to your intuition here. Some of you might have an important decision to make, and it could be in regards to a family matter. It could be in regards to a relationship. And you know, what's interesting is we have the King of Swords here as well. And I always see the King of Swords as someone who's incredibly decisive. You know, he's someone who knows what he wants. He will make, you know, a very sharp decision. You know, I feel like he's very clear with his intentions. But with the Two of Swords, you know, maybe some of you are waiting on a decision. If it's not you that's making a decision, you could be waiting on a decision from this King of Swords. And if they're not an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, you know, it could be just someone who is coming off as the King of Swords, which, you know, he's not emotional. He's a very serious character. And so you could just be dealing with the King of Swords. We do have a couple here. I have the King of Swords and I have the Queen of Swords here as well. So for some of you, it's definitely a relationship matter. And for you Taurian women, you know, this could be you a little closed off, or you maybe putting off making a decision, waiting on a decision, maybe dealing with a matter where there's a lot of confusion or uncertainty when it comes to this, maybe when it comes to this relationship, because we also have the Moon here. And so the Moon represents the unknown. And so I think that for some of you, definitely not all is known just yet. That could be the reason why some of you are maybe keeping things to yourself, or maybe this week playing your cards close to your chest, which there's nothing wrong with that. With the High Priestess and the Moon, again, listen to your intuition. But I think that some of you are definitely dealing with a situation when there's just a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of uncertainty. And because we also have the Hanged Man here in the spread as well, the Hanged Man can represent that, you know, that period of suspense. It is just a temporary energy, but it can definitely represent that period of suspense, that limbo period. And so I think that some of you definitely maybe have felt stuck, or, you know, you've been dealing with a situation where not all is known yet. There's a lot of confusion. We have the Hanged Man, and then I have the Five of Pentacles here. So with the Five of Pentacles, you know, this is definitely, for me, it's like a down and out, depressed sort of energy. Someone who's feeling challenged, someone who's dealing with small challenges. I don't want to say huge obstacles, but small challenges. Maybe some of you it's financial. If this is, you know, a situation going on with your significant other, family matter, you know, maybe some of you are in the process of breaking up. That could be a possibility here. So maybe you're worried about your finances, or if this is like a legal battle or something like that, you could be worried about your finances. But also, just generally speaking, the Five of Pentacles for me is someone who's feeling kind of low, feeling down and out, really needing to be positive, needing to keep the faith. There's help around you, so needing to maybe speak to family members, friends, people around you that you trust. And what's interesting is we have the Six of Cups here. So there could be a friend, there could even be someone from your past that you can reach out to if you know, are feeling challenged here this week and you need to maybe get something off your chest with this combination. Some of you might need to speak to someone, maybe just need to vent here. Maybe reaching out to like an old friend, maybe getting together with an old friend. The Six of Cups can speak about reconciliation. If, you know, this is a relationship matter and you're a Taurus that has been trying to get back together with someone and you're just not sure, you're still just undecided, or maybe that person is undecided. I do feel like there is going to be closure when it comes to this situation. We have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Six of Cups here. So closure, news, messages definitely are going to be coming through, but I think it's after this temporary wait. So if you're a Taurus in particular that's waiting on some sort of communication, or waiting just for the energy to move forward out of this energy here, waiting for clarity to come in, for things to surface, it's on its way. Things will come to light. Closure will definitely be coming in for you, Taurus, and the energy will improve. With the Eight of Wands, for me, it's always an improvement in the energy, things looking up, the energy improving. So you will see that improvement. It's not going to be a bad week whatsoever. I just think that some of you are definitely dealing with, you know, a certain type of situation here. There's some uncertainty. Maybe waiting on a decision, waiting on news, waiting on information. For some of you, it could be financially related. Some of you, it's definitely love or a family matter here. And then for others, it definitely could be financial in nature. So it just depends on, you know, which Taurian you are. It's a very specific reading, and you know, that's been the theme really this week, is I feel like, you know, I'm reading for specific groups of people. So, you know, if you can't resonate with this reading, Taurus, definitely watch your other signs. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, additional guidance for Taurus for this upcoming week. All right. Manifestation. So even, you know, if you're a Taurus and things feel up in the air, or things are a little confusing at the moment, or not all is known, you are still in the process of manifesting. And, you know, if you are coming up you know, a little bit out of your element here this week, Taurus. You know, I do feel this emotional energy, so I think that some of you, yes, are going to be a little bit more emotional this week, but there are also going to be some Taurians that you're coming up with this air energy. So this is more of a mental energy that's here with you. And I think that you're trying to find things out. You're definitely seeking that clarity. But use this energy to your advantage. It's a good time to make those plans, even if not all is known just yet and you are, you know, waiting for that clarity to come in. You can still plan. I always see the Queen of Swords as someone who's incredibly, you know, detail oriented. She's, you know, a planner. She's very strategic. And when the time comes for her to take action, she's ready. So use this time to make those plans, definitely, because you are going to be manifesting. Okay, Taurus, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful week.